have gone overboard to provide for the maximum voter participation in Oregon, and it is working. We have to keep in mind that, and I do speak as a former chief petitioner with a successful ballot measure, that there are many, many ways a voter can participate in the initiative process. All a voter has to do is pick up the phone, call the campaign, and say, would you please mail me a petition sheet? I want to sign for this petition, and I want my neighbors to sign. And once the chief petitioner receives that phone call, they are legally required to include a text of the measure for that petition when they mail it to voters. And it is true that some of them are longer than others. I know in my case, the draft of my measure came back at 12 pages. And I went back to the drafter and I said, we need to get this initiative so it will fit on front and back of an 8.5 by 11. And that was a requirement because it's a concern. But that's existing law. All this bill would do is make e-sheets comply with the same terms that apply with other petitions. And on the subject of nefarious intent, this does not have an emergency clause, which means that it does not go into effect until January of 2020. This is a reasonable measure. I believe that this keeps faith with the original intent of the e-sheets. And yes, it does improve voter participation. And this bill will make sure that it also complies with the quality standards we have for our initiative system. And I urge an aye vote.